Hi everybody, so I'm going to do my own video on how to put Jamberry nails on. I'm doing that because I've seen so many different videos on YouTube and I'm going to show you how I do mine. So first off, you need a wrap. This is the children's one. As you can see, it's got a clear background so you can match up the stickers to your nails perfectly. You're going to need a nail file, some scissors, an orange stick, an alcohol swab, some cuticle cutters or some curved scissors, some tweezers and some optional cuticle remover. Oh, and also I am going to be using the Jamberry mini heater, but you can also use a hairdryer. Okay, so first off you're going to want to put some cuticle remover. I'm just going to do it on one nail for now, and you're just going to put that around the edge of the nail. You can leave that to soak in for a couple of minutes if you wish, and then using your flat bit on your orange stick you're going to push the cuticles back away from the nail. Now you're doing this because if you're going to stick a wrap on and there's some dead skin on your nail, it will stop the wrap from sticking as well. Once you've pushed it all back nicely, you can then get your cuticle cutters or your curved scissors, and I'm just going to carefully cut off that little bit of skin. There we go. Now next what I'm going to do is I'm getting a nail file, and I'm going to ever so carefully and gently just remove the shine off the surface of the nail. Now this bit is important, but you don't want to do it too much, because if you do it too much it's going to make the nails too soft, and if they get too soft then they're going to split and damage too easily. Now she's got quite a few ridges on her nails. Right, so I don't know whether you can see on the camera there that I've got rid of all that shine, and it's only slightly done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get her to wash her hands in some washing up liquid and water, and then we're going to dry with a bit of kitchen towel, and I'll come back to show you the next stage. So now she has washed her hands in washing up liquid and water, and the reason for this is because it will take away any oils that are built up around the nails, and that will help the stickers, the nail wraps, adhere properly. Make sure you don't touch the nail now that it's been washed. So the next thing you want to do is, it's the penguins you want, isn't it? So because it's got a clear background, you can pick which size wrap you need. Now you need to pick one that is slightly smaller than the actual nail, because that will help it stick better. So I'm going to use this sized one. I've seen a lot of tutorials showing you to use your orange sticks to get this bit off, but I'm not going to do that because I don't like that method. So I'm actually cutting off the one that I want, like this, and then I'm going to cut it in half. Once I've cut it in half, I am then going to get an alcohol wipe, and I'm going to rub the nail that I'm putting it on. I'm going to do this one at a time. Even if I was doing the whole hands now, I would still do this one at a time. So whilst that's drying, I am now going to take it from the corner of the middle bit that I've just cut using a pair of tweezers. Now it's important not to touch the actual wrap, because if you touch the wrap it's going to lose its sticky, and that's why I prefer cutting them in half, because then you're not pulling up from the round bit, because sometimes I find that can leave kinks in it. So the next bit is I'm going to use my heater for 3 seconds. Now you'll know when it's ready because it suddenly starts curling slightly. So 1, 2, wait, there we go, it's curling. You can do that with a hairdryer as well. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to use my cuticle stick and I'm going to put it as close to the cuticle as I can and push down. You've got to try and keep this bit straight. And start from the middle and push around the sides, and then you're going to use your cuticle stick to push all the way around the edges. These wraps are applied with both heat and pressure, so these cuticle sticks are good for doing that. Make sure it's particularly applied to the edges. Once that's done, I am now going to carefully file it downwards. Now you don't want to do this too hard because you're going to wreck the nail. But it doesn't take long, and the rest of the wrap will just come off the end. There we are, it's coming off now. Right, so that's that done. You can neaten it up a little bit. So that's that one done. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to heat it up for a few seconds more. Don't want to do this too much because this will burn this bit. Put it back down, and once again just get your cocktail stick, your orange stick, not cocktail stick, and just give it another little push around like that. And then if you want to make it look extra pretty, you can get some cuticle oils, or a bit of coconut oil will work just as well. And you just put too much of this on now, rub that around the outside and then just rub it in. There, I'll wipe a bit of the excess off. Rub that in. And there we go. That should last now for up to 2 weeks if she looks after it well. And now you can either do the rest of the hand or you can paint the rest of the nails. So thank you very much for watching my tutorial video, and I hope you found it useful. Bye bye.